During an unannounced community care licensing inspection, an evaluator will almost immediately focus on the facility's medication records. At Emmond Healthcare, the central document we use to maintain client safety and ensure compliance during these inspections is the LIC 622 form. Managing this document requires three specific operational skills: logging incoming medications, tracking daily inventory counts, and executing compliant destructions. Executing these steps correctly turns a stressful inspection into a routine review, keeping the facility prepared at all times. Not every client medication is centrally stored. Title 22 requires it only in specific circumstances, such as when a medication must be refrigerated, or if a physician documents that keeping the medication in a bedroom poses a physical safety hazard. When required, these medications go into a locked cabinet, and every client's supply is kept physically separated from the others. Central storage controls the environment, but it does not remove the client's right to self-administer. Staff retrieve the labeled container from the cabinet, verify the details, and hand it directly to the client to take their own dose. The process secures the physical medication while preserving the client's daily independence. This is a diagram of Section I on the LIC 622 form. You use this section to record every centrally stored medication. The rule here is simple. You must complete every single field. Leaving any box blank results in a licensing citation. To fill it out, transfer the information exactly as it appears on the pharmacy label. Copy the generic and brand names, the strength, the quantity received, and write the instructions verbatim without paraphrasing. You must verify that the client's legal name on the LIC 622 is identical to the name on the prescription label. Any discrepancy in spelling or the use of an alias is a deficiency that must be resolved with the pharmacy. If the pharmacy label does not include the expiration date or the original fill date, contact them to obtain it. You cannot skip these fields. A fully populated Section I matching the physical labels provides a clear paper trail. This defends the facility against citations and prevents medications from being misplaced. Inventory tracking begins the moment a medication arrives. You must count every unit, document the total, and ideally have a second staff member verify the count with you. After every single administered dose, you count the remaining inventory, log the new total, and add your initials. Controlled substances require stricter tracking. They are kept under a double lock system, and two staff members must verify the count together at every shift change. If a count does not match the log, you recount immediately. Next, check the medication administration record for missed documentation. If the numbers still do not align, report the discrepancy to a supervisor to begin an investigation. A physical pill count means nothing to an auditor if there is no continuous, initialed paper trail to validate the math. Section 2 of the form handles medication destruction. You perform a destruction when a client discharges and leaves medications behind, when a prescription is discontinued, or when a medication expires. Destruction requires two signatures. The executive director or their designee must be present, alongside one adult witness who is not a client. Before destroying anything, read the physical label aloud to verify it against the Section 1 record and count the exact remaining quantity together. You complete the destruction by mixing the medication into an undesirable material like wet coffee grounds or dirt, making it unrecoverable before sealing it in a bag for the trash. Both the administrator and the witness must sign the Section 2 documentation at the exact moment the physical destruction occurs. Logging and verifying the disposal immediately removes the risk of diversion and closes the audit trail for that specific medication. If you make a documentation error, draw a single line through the mistake, add your initials, and write today's date. Never use whiteout on a legal document. Keep all medications in their original pharmacy-labeled containers. Do not transfer them into daily pill organizers for storage. Do not flush pills down the toilet or pour liquids down the drain, unless the FDA explicitly directs you to do so for that specific drug. Record your destructions exactly when they happen. Backdating or predating records to cover delayed paperwork is a severe compliance violation. Operating by these rules protects the legal integrity of the facility's records and shields the staff from personal liability. Medication management requires completing every field on the LIC 622, maintaining continuous initialed counts, retaining original containers, and executing destructions with 2 signatures. Following these procedures consistently ensures the facility is always operating within state regulations. By treating the LIC 622 with precision, you protect vulnerable clients from medication errors and ensure Amend Healthcare continues to deliver excellent care.